What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pilk, and of course, we need to talk about the brand new battle arena that just dropped earlier today in Danmachi. So let's just jump into this real quick, okay? So, if you guys didn't know, every time there's a new battle arena, there's basically a new kind of team formation you're going to be looking at because there's new field effects. So if you go up here to the top, click on your field effects. It tells you everything you need to know right here, and we'll kind of decode this. I haven't looked at this yet. This is just a dry run on this one, this bad boy. So, all grants 150% shield at the start of battle. We've seen that a lot lately. Basically, that just ensures that you don't just kind of come in there with like a crazy one shot and go ham. So, grants 150% shield at the start of battle. Attack rolls reduce damage inflicted by 70%. That means all defense rolls are basically at a diminished value. Everybody's going to be doing basically 30% of their just regular attacks, which is crazy. And this is damage inflicted, so that's like across the board. I would imagine that even includes skills, that even includes special attacks. That's just, they're at 30% power constantly. That's bad. Speed roll, increase technique damage by 100%. Remember, when that says technique damage, that's skill 1, skill 2. Okay, it doesn't include special attacks, doesn't include regular attacks. That is only their skill 1, skill 2. So if you've got a really good unit, sounds like that Alan I just got the other day is going to have to get some kind of a workout here. They have the ability, if they can get skill 1, skill 2 off, which they do a lot faster than most other units, they can go crazy. But the kind of downside of that is that usually does not include the special attack. So a unit like Alan that has the potential to basically spam special attacks, that just kind of reduces his effectiveness here. But there are a lot of other speed units that could essentially walk away with this with a major boost to their damage. Defense roll, reduce endurance status by 50%. So, once again, defense units, what are they best known for? Being defensive. And what have they just done? They cut their defense by half. Now, will this affect Otarl or Ryu? I really doubt it. I sincerely doubt it. I still think you can build around those units. So let's kind of look at the team I was kind of running last time for the most part. We'll just go ahead and jump in here to this fight. So, that means that my Philvis is going to be half as defensive as she was before. Now, she already is really rock solid defense-wise, but she's going to be a lot less effective in her defense role. Belle and Artemis both are attackers, so their damage is basically 30% of what it would normally be. But let's look at this team that we're up against here, because I do have they have the purple Otarl, so he's going to be defensively like way down there. They've got the new Tiona. I don't know how I feel about all that. And then of course they have these are all attackers. They're basically going to be doing no damage. And I haven't upgraded to Alan to really give him a thorough test. Maybe we do that real quick. Let's go ahead and just do a quick upgrade on Alan and give him just give him a chance, right? Let's go ahead and limit break him up. Nice part is we should be able to limit break him up to level 80 now without ever needing to do any of the other upgrades. Here we go. Bam. I never to get my Otarl up to level 90, but I would honestly just rather get these units up to level 80 than get one Otarl up to level 90. There we go. All right, so we'll level them up. And look at that. And for the record, with everything we just spent there, if I go back and try to level up my Otarl, let's kind of back out here. Upgrade him. To get to level... so we used, what, 147, I think, of those. Bunch of these. Check this out. Let's see if I auto-set him. Oh, we can actually almost get him up to level 89. By using 4 to 5 times the amount of resources. Levels are kind of wild like that. It is what it is. I'll have to mess around with that and see if that's worthwhile. But let's go ahead and also upgrade his skills. So, we just go ahead and boost him up to level 10 here. Use. And we'll have to combine... Oh, we don't have to combine insufficient materials. That's all good. So we'll get him up to level 10. Remember, ever since they did the upgrade recently, you can just do this. Boom. Go down here and just click this little caret right here. I mean, you can see what I'm clicking on screen. And bam, level 10. No reason not to. There we go. All right. And we'll also do his ability board as much as we can. We do have a lot of items now, though. And you can basically infinitely farm items, which is so handy. Bam. Let's see how far we can go with the items we have. Bam. This will give him a really good opportunity to just kind of like stretch his legs and get a good test of him. Because I know this dude can do a wild and crazy amount of damage. Plus, I've also kind of got to build a... I've got to build a support structure for him, i.e. I've got to get the right scene cards and all that. So this might take a moment. But we'll see. We'll kind of cross that bridge here. Oh, looks like we can actually get a good amount of his ability boards fleshed out pretty well. Running those Abyss levels has paid off. I will say that. Definitely has paid off. There we go. Oh, man. Those Abyss levels have made this... I used to come in here and do like 2 or 3 of these, and then just be like, okay, cool, that's I guess where we're at. Not anymore. Look at all this. We're still going. We just filled out his entire board 1. Now we're on to board 2. That's crazy. And attack, or I'm sorry, well, take it back. Speed roll, I probably haven't done that much in, so that might be part of the problem. That's okay. I say problem. It's not a problem. It's the opposite of problem. But nevertheless, we'll go into here. It looks like we're just about out of the items. So let's unlock that. And we're still kind of doing pretty well. Let's unlock this. 95... yeah, I think we're just going to call it here. There we go. All right, now I've got to go see what I can do as far as the scene cards go. So let's go back in here and go find that team real quick, and I'll just put a couple scene cards on them. Actually, I'll be real. Since I did have a water unit on there, I had a lot of the water scene cards, so I really only changed one. That was the one that was for defensive scene cards. So let's go ahead and jump in and see how this team does. Already, the total power is really way up there. I just don't know how he's going to perform, but this is a great opportunity for him to perform just because, I mean, he's at a significantly higher advantage. The only downside is I probably should put somebody on him that gives him an ult right out of the gate, but I have both Ryu and Bell with those. Oh, man, he just went to work. He went to work on Otaro. Oh, but he's getting... Whoo! That was a bit scary. That was a little bit scary there. Let's try running another one. That Otaro was it was hitting him hard. Let's see what's up. So a couple of the scene cards I have on him increase his endurance. There, however, is the green Otaro. No risk, no reward. Let's do it. Oh, don't have enough stamina. Hold on. That's an easy fix. That's an easy fix. Let's jump back in and give that a shot. So, I know that he's not going to produce an insane amount of damage on that Otaro, but it's a great test of his overall abilities. So, here we go. Let's give him another shot. So, speed unit's definitely at an advantage, but even at 30% of total damage input, I really think my attack rolls are just not nerfed enough to matter. Granted, one's level 90, one's level 100, so, you know, take that at whatever value you want to give it. But yeah. Oh man, Bell's a monster. 2 ults. So here's the best thing about him. He's going to increase the rate at which everyone else gets their ults. So he's a really good combo for this team. So he's going to make Bell get multiple ults per turn. So their whole technique gauge, their ult gauge, everything increases with him on the team. Whew, I think he's going to be a great choice. So yeah, time to dust off those speed units. Start using those. But Let me know what you guys have found with your testing so far. This has really only been evident in the game for a couple of hours now, so I haven't really been able to battle test it. But that's what it seems to like on the surface. So like, comment, share, and we'll be back with the stream tonight. I think tonight we're doing Dawnful again, which is going to be a lot of fun. So stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys at 10 p.m. Eastern time for Dawnful.